your relationship. In your relationship, what are the things that are likely to go wrong? The things that if you don't take cognizance of, they will unreal your relationship. Those are the things we want to look at today. So today, if you are there and you want a partner, you want a soulmate, you want a connection, you want to start off a relationship, today it is your turn, it is your time. Normally when we go live like this, it's time for matchmaking. If you want a partner, you want a soulmate, you want a connection, you want a kind of a relationship, you can come up to the screen, tell us your name, your age, location, blog, genotype, what you do for a living, and then describe the kind of a partner you want, tell us the age range, then who knows, connection will take place immediately. So today we want to quickly look at the kind of things that can go wrong in everybody's relationship. And remember, this is Kechyvibes matchmaking and love relationship platform. So it's always an interactive session. Anytime we are live, it's time for interactive session. You can come up, air your own views. Either you come up to the screen, air your own views on the screen, or you send yours, or send us your own contribution at the comment section there, or any method at all. So what are the things that can go wrong in any relationship? It doesn't have to be a love relationship this time around, or a kind of romantic relationship, but any kind of relationship. But remember, our major concern, our area of concentration is on relationships that can lead to, love time, long time relationship, but love. So the first thing that can go wrong in your love relationship is your communication. Communication is very vital, and most people that have a problem in their relationships, when you trace it properly, find out that it's traced back to that particular topic, communication. We are not just talking about communication as in talking to somebody. We are talking about communication as in be able to express yourself for the person you are talking to understand you, and for the person to be able to understand you. You talk to the person to understand you, and the person should be able to also do what understand. And where this person understanding you, the important thing that is supposed to be watched out for is active listening. The person should be able to be actively listening to whatever thing you have to say. Okay, by being able to actively listen to what you are saying, the person has to be able to keep calm, maintain him or herself calm, and hear your person out. Hear whoever person is talking to you. Let him or her finish whatever thing he or she is saying. Try to understand him. Don't cut in into the discussion or the conversation. Don't ask questions in between, and don't suggest your own. Wait for him or her to finish, so that one, you don't interrupt him to make him forget what he was talking about. Two, you don't interrupt or ask questions and portray, ignite some problems. Because if you don't hear him or her out and you say something in between or jump to the conclusion, you may say something that is wrong, or you may misinterpret him or her, or you may give a wrong idea, may have a wrong idea of what he's saying, and that will bring about a chaos. So that's why communication, we emphasize very much on communication. You should be able to express yourself. Like if I'm able to tell you, like in some languages or in some countries, when somebody says this, the person is actually meaning it's negative. Whereas in some countries, when somebody says this, it's affirmative. So if I'm not able to know that by saying this to you, I am affirming, and you are from a country or a tribe where I am nodding, it means negative, we will not be able to communicate. So that's why I say, if we talk to somebody, express yourself. Remember, communication is not just words of mouth. It can also be like gesture. You can do this to somebody, meaning come. So the person should be able to understand what you're saying, and that is how you'll be able to flow very well. If you are not putting communication in place, if you are not able to allow your partner to speak his or her mind, there could be a problem. He or she can be bottling up some things without expressing. And once you don't know what he or she has in mind, how will you know how to handle him or her? How will you know how to push the relationship forward? So we've seen that communication is very vital, very important. You should know what he or she is saying, and you should be able to respond in a way that he or she will understand you. You should not stifle communication. You should not keep yourself in a situation whereby your partner is afraid to air his or her views. Your partner is not able to express him or herself. Your partner is scared, doesn't want to say something, so that she doesn't say something wrong, or he doesn't say something wrong, or doesn't bring about problem. No, there should be a transparent situation. There should be a situation whereby he or she is able to speak his or her mind anytime. That's how you'll be able to understand him or her very well and be able to make a go of your relation. Communication is a very large topic. It's a broad, very broad topic which we cannot exhaust now. But one day we'll pick it up and handle it very, very well, comprehensively, so that everybody will come to understand the importance of communication in any relationship that will work out fine. The next thing that can go wrong in a communication, in a relationship, is trust issues. If you're having trust issues with your partner, that relationship might not be able to succeed, because it is something that has to do with you being transparent, you being open, you being trustworthy, honest, dependable, reliable, so that he or she will know, oh, this is what I'm entrusting into my partner's care. I know him from past experience, he will be able to take care of this. I know her from past experience, she'll be able to take care of it. He or she is able to trust you. He or she is able to close her eyes and say, oh, this is my partner, this is what he can do, or this is what she can do. It will go a long way to building the relationship. If you have not developed that relationship to the extent that your partner will be able to trust you, will be able to know what you can do in every situation, then you have to work on it. Remember, all these points that I'm talking about are points that if you don't have it in place already in your relationship, you can still work on them, improve on them, and make them to come alive. So you should be reliable, you should be honest, you should be transparent, you should be open, you should be able to trust your partner and let him trust you, so that you will not have trust issues. So you'll be able to work together, you'll be able to be together. That is how your relationship will be okay. The next thing that can go wrong in your relationship is technology and social media. If you allow yourself to be carried away by what you see on the social media, the paparazzi, the goodies, all the things that are glamour, that you think they are the same thing in real life, remember that I am going to show you exactly what I want to see on the social media. I'm not going to show you the bad aspect of it. So if you allow yourself to be carried away thinking that what you see on the social media is what happens in reality, you'll be making a mistake. Especially if you allow it to now start dictating your own relationship. Your partner, or you saw somebody on social media, he bought a car worth 20 million pound or naira for the partner, and you expect your partner to do the same for you, you'll be missing it, because he or she may not have bought that thing in reality. It might just be a make believe thing, to make film, to make videos, and you think it's true and you follow it up. Or you now see things that are glamorous, relationships that are vibrant, sweet, enjoyable, they're always smiling, laughing, playing with each other, and you expect it to be like that. If your own is not like, you think that it is wrong. No, those things that you are seeing, don't bring them into your own relationship. Pick the good things in it and use it to improve on your own relationship. Don't think that what you are seeing on the social media is how your own should be, or is what is supposed to be in reality, because the reality might not be what you are seeing there, and you cannot expect what you are seeing there to be exactly what you should have in your real life. So if you differentiate between your reality and the social media experiences, you will make a go of your relationship. The fourth thing that can go wrong in your relationship is lack of time and prioritization. If you don't create time for your relationship, don't create time to spend quality time with your partner, a situation whereby you put off the phone, you put off the social media, put off WhatsApp, put off everything, remove them from your environment and concentrate only on the two of you. Spend quality time, talk about yourself, talk about your past, talk about your future, talk about things that make you happy. Can even take out time from the house, go to somewhere quiet, calm, where it only two of you will interact with each other, say things that will make yourselves happy. So you need to have that kind of time. Don't just develop a social, but I can see you real earlier. Hello, how are you today? I'm good. And you? Where are you streaming from? I'm streaming from the United Kingdom. And what of you? So this is Kechyvibes matchmaking and love relationship platform. We are talking about the kind of things that can go wrong in relationships, in love relationships. We have been able to narrow them down to 12 things. There are 12 things we have been able to assemble together. I can swiftly, Jesus loves me. Yeah, he loves me. Thank you. There are 12 things that can go wrong in any love relationship. We have said that number one is communication. The communication should be two ways. I talk to you, you talk to me, I understand you, you understand me. You talk to me, I listen to you, you talk to me, you listen to me. And that way we'll be able, and I'm open. I should be able to trust you, you should be able to trust, I should be able to trust you, you should be able to trust me. The third thing is technology and social media. I shouldn't allow what I'm seeing on the social media to affect my relationship negatively. I should rather take the good things there and use them to build up my own and make it to become good or better. Another thing is lack of time. We should prioritize time. Create time for your relationship. It does not happen by chance. Relationships do not grow by chance. They do not grow by accident. It takes conscious effort. Both parties have to work towards it. Create time. I create time. You spend time together and talk about ourselves and our relationships alone, to see where it is going to see where it is and see where it's coming from, so that we know whether we are making progress or not. We should be able to be doing a self-appraisal of your relationship. Find out what you want your relationship relationship to be like, and find out whether it is going towards that area, that direction you expect it to go. If it's not, before it's too late, you should be able to adjust it to that direction you want. If that is, I'm communicating right? Okay. The fifth thing you must do to make sure your relationship is the way it's supposed to be is you have realistic expectations. If you're having unrealistic expectations in your love relationship, it will go wrong. You cannot expect, you myself, maybe you're entering into a relationship with your partner, or what is holding you with your partner is because you're expecting her or expecting him to come and build skyscraper on the sky. How will she do that? Or you're expecting her to be the one that will do one or two things, magically transform your finances. Or some people will want a partner because they want financial security. They want their partner to be providing every of their need. And then that your partner might even be looking for who will be providing every of his or her need. Two of you are looking for the same thing. How will it work out? Or maybe you now expect, because you have married a guy, the guy should be there to take care of all your bills and foot all your bills, and meanwhile he is also looking for her to make both ends meet. So when you now enter into that relationship thinking that he should foot all your bills and he's not able, that means your expectations will not be met. You have placed an unrealistic expectation on that relationship and it cannot work out. So you are expected to have, your expectations from your relationship should be realistic so that it will be able to work out. The sixth thing you must put in place that can ruin your relationship is financial stress. If you do not have enough finances, don't go into relationships, because relationships are not cheap, they are costly. You need to have time, because having time is also coming back to repent and be, oh thank you, coming back, having time for your relationship is very important. And if you don't have enough financial muscle, you may not be able to keep away from work to spend time with your partner. That financial stress, that financial difficulties, that financial constraint you have might be taking a bad toll on your time, and may also be taking a bad toll on your relationship, because you need time, and you know that time is money. So if you are having a financial challenge, your relationship will not be very smooth, because you need that. Okay, you need time, you need money to be able to take your partner out, you need money to be able to do one or two things, buy some gifts, unwind. You need time, you need money. So if you are not financially comfortable, financially stable, that relationship will not be smooth. It will not be as smooth as it should be. The seventh thing that can go wrong in your relationship is emotional disconnection. If you are not connected to your partner emotionally, it can ruin that relationship. Emotionally connected to him will mean you will be able to empathize with him, be able to empathize with her, understanding her reason, seeing where she's coming from. If she's in a situation, you should be able to understand her situation and be able to reason with her. She should be able to tell you, oh, I'm having this kind of a challenge. You should be able to put yourself in her shoes and understand where she's coming from. You cannot come back from a journey with your partner. You go to work 6 to 6 or 5 to 9, and you come back to the house at the same time. She did work, maybe a similar work that you did, the same thing. You expect her to be the one that enter into the kitchen, cook, clean the house, do the laundry, do everything, and then you expect her to be do the dishes. You won't do anything at all. Meanwhile, the same work, maybe if there's children, she will be there, take care of the children, maybe bring them back from wherever place they are, bath them, feed them, clothe them, put them to bed, come and do some groceries, come and do some laundry. She alone, and you are just there. You came back from work at the same time. You are just eating. After eating, you are watching telly, waiting for her. Then you are calling her, darling, let's go to bed. The following morning, you're expecting her to wake up and start all over and nowhere. You should be able to put yourself in her shoes. She is also a human being. You should be able to empathize. That connection, being connected to her, emotionally connected to her, will make you to know that, yeah, this is a challenge, and you would reason out how to do your own part to be able to, not lose. Cultural differences. If you have differences in your culture, it will impact negatively on your relationship. That means you have to look for a compromise. You have to compromise, have to come to a common playground so that it will not impact negatively on your relationship. For example, there are some cultures they cover the whole body of the body, and there are some cultures that they do expose their part of the. So if two of you are from two different parts of this culture, if you don't come to understand each other and arrive at a compromise, it will not be good for your relationship. The eighth thing that can be a problem in your relationship, that can go wrong in your relationship, is incompatibility. If two of you are not compatible, you are not compatible in your feeding, you are not compatible in your train of thought, you are not compatible in your outlook towards that, you are not compatible in your future plan, you are not compatible in your, it will be a problem. You should have a partner who is able to reason out with you. Said fast, thank you very much, I'm grateful. You should be able to reason with you, should be able to understand you, reason with you, know what you are doing. I'm not able to eat food that is too salty, you like food that is too salty. I should be able to have a way of making it in a way that you enjoy your meal and I still enjoy my meal, so that will be compatible. I don't like watching football, you love watching football. I should be able to bring up myself to a stage where I'll be able to start understanding football, start watching it small small, until as time goes on I find out that it's become a joy. You learn how to be compatible. If you're able to find each other compatible from the beginning, then that's good. But if you find out that there are some areas you are not compatible and there are some those areas that are not compatible with each other, learn towards it, work on it, and you find out it will become okay. If you allow it to be so that you are up there at one end, she is up there at the other end, and two of you are not able to agree, it will be a problem, it will be a challenge of that relationship. It can make relationship to go wrong. The ninth thing you must look at to make sure your relationship is intact is external influences. You don't allow external things to affect your relationship. You don't allow what you hear with your ears affect you, or what you see, or let it be your own experiences that will affect your relationship. Let your relationship be influenced by what you yourself have experienced, what is happening to you. Let it be. Don't let it be what somebody has told you, or what you had in the past, or even your past experiences. You should not expect your present relationship. You don't allow anything external. It should be something that, for example, your partner makes a mistake over something. You should not come and start thinking about what happened in your past relationship and think that is maybe because didn't go down well, then it will repeat. No, you shouldn't allow such influences to affect your relationship. So that is what we must put in place. The next thing you must put in place is you should not neglect your intimacy. If you neglect your intimacy, it will backfire, because you need to be close, you need to be able I can see you, Mercy. Thank you very much. Wow, I'm grateful for your presence. Thank you, you're always coming. Thank you, I'm grateful. So we're talking about 12 things that can go wrong in relationships, 12 things that can make relationships to break down, which we must watch out for and work on them to make sure that they don't happen to us. This is the ninth one. We said is neglect of intimacy. You should be able to know that your partner from time to time holding a little bit of holding of hands, a little bit of picking, a little bit of just making sure that he or she knows that you are admire him or her, will work out wonders in your relationship. The last but not the least reason of 12th reason or 12 points that can affect your relationship is unresolved conflict. If you have a challenge, if you have a conflict, which are bound to come by, any relationship must have its own challenges. You must have these conflicts, because even if you are identical twins, conflicts still come, for conflicts still happen. That conflicts have happened is not a problem. How you resolve these conflicts is what is the issue. These conflicts are supposed to build you and bind you together better, rather than deteriorating your relationship. Because if you don't have these conflicts and if you don't resolve it well, you will not know where he or she is coming from. You will not know what is her problem, what she doesn't like, or what he doesn't like in your relationship. But if he's able to express what he doesn't like or what she doesn't like, and maybe brings about a conflict, and you put sit down maturely, reason out together, you express yourself, he expresses herself, you tackle the problem, not each other. You don't start tackling each other saying I'm playing the blame game. You don't play blame games. You don't blame him, you don't blame yourself. Rather blame that issue, pick up that topic that has happened, deal with that topic as at that time and the way it happens. Don't go and start associating it to what happened to your sister or your brother or your uncle, or what you had on the news. Rather tackle that problem face on and solve it immediately. That is how you get to know each other better. That's how you get to grow your relationship. That's how you get to know, oh, these are the things my partner doesn't like, and you make adjustments. And these are how he will also get to know, oh, this is what my partner does like, and he makes his corrections. Be able to handle these conflicts in a way that it will rather build your relationship, make it to be closer to each other, than it breaking down the relationship. That is what you must do. So this is Kechyvibes matchmaking and love relationship platform, where we come to find love, connection, relationship, and learn how to make our relationship to become sweet, enjoyable, vibrant, and lasting. Anytime we're alive is the time for matchmaking. So if you're there, you want a partner, send us an invite to bring up to the screen. So you tell us your name, your age, location, blog, genotype, what you do for a living. Describe the kind of a partner you want. Tell us the age range of your partner, and who knows, your partner might even be there at the top comment section waiting for you to just show up, and connection will take place immediately. Or you can join us in our community where we do matchmaking. We have a vibrant community. Check anywhere. Either there will be a link at the comment section after the live, or you check the link at the bio, link at the description. Somewhere around the video, you see a link that will take you straight to our community where we do matchmaking. Your partner might even be there already waiting for you, and matchmaking will take place immediately. Or you can drop all this information at the comment section. Information about your name, your age, location, blog group, genotype, what to do for a living. Drop all of them there at the comment section. We'll pick it up from there and work on it for you. Remember to drop the age range of the partner you want and the sex of the partner you want. So thank you very much, Lovett. Yes, Lovett says it's a lovely topic to listen to. Yeah, we are talking about 12 things that can go wrong in your love relationship. We have mentioned that the 12 things that can go wrong in your love relationship are communication, lack of trust, technology, and social media. If you allow them to influence your relationship, unrealistic expectations, lack of time and prioritization. If you don't prioritize time for your relationship, it can make it to go wrong. Unresolved conflicts, lack of intimacy. We have mentioned the external influences, incompatibility, cultural differences and cultural values, financial stress. If you are not financially stable, that financial stress might weigh down your relationship. And unrealistic expectations. You don't come into a relationship expecting your partner to do heaven and earth for you. You should have your expectations moderate so that it will not stifle the relationship. So if you are able to put all these things in place, if you are able to make adjustments in all these things, find out your relationship become enjoyable. And if there's any problem you have already about all these points, there's nothing wrong with you going back to make adjustments, make some corrections, make some alterations, make some, just dress up a little bit. You find out that you have it well sorted without any problem. So thank you very much for your presence. I can see I love it. Thank you very much, Joy. I can see you. That's my senior colleague. I double for you. So this is what we have for us together today. If there's anybody that has other things to contribute apart from these 12 points we have mentioned, please, you can either come up to the screen, send us an invite, you bring up to the screen, you tell us your own addition, the things you want to add to it, or if there's any topic you want us to discuss or anything you want us to handle today, or you want a partner, can come up to the screen and let's hear you out. So as I said, if you are joining now, you are welcome. We've just looked at the topics, a topic that has to do with 12 things that can go wrong in our love relationships, things that we must make changes about, and the remedies. We said that communication can go wrong if you don't communicate with your partner effectively, properly, if you don't actively listen to him or her. It can bring down your relationship. We are talking about cultural differences. If your cultures are two different cultures, you should be able to arrive at a compromise. If you are not compatible, look for a level playground so that you be compatible, so it doesn't impact negatively on your relationship. You should not have unrealistic expectations. Go into a relationship with bogus plans, bogus desires, bogus expectations can ruin the relationship. You should be able to cut off external influences. Don't allow what you hear, what you see to affect your relationship. Forget about technology and the external influences from social media. Social media will tell you what they want you to see. The paparazzi can undo your relationship if you are not careful about it. Then financial stress. You should be financially buoyant because finances are supposed to be there, put in place to be able to make your relationship to become vibrant. There's one video we did where we talked about how you can make your relationship to work out fine without finances, without financial. If you're not financially stable, what are the things you can do to make your relationship to become okay? We have talked about, check somewhere on the comment section or somewhere along our videos. You see one of the videos where we talked about when you are not financially buoyant, how you can make work, how you can make a go of your relationship, because it's very vital. Because money is needed in love relationship. Yes, you need money. So if you don't have that financial muscle yet, there's nothing wrong. It doesn't stop you from falling in love, for having a love affair. But the only thing is just go back to that video, check out what you said, how you are going to handle it so that you will not have any issue. We've also said that lack of time, you need to prioritize time for your relationship to make it to be workable. And last but not the least, you have to be able to not neglect intimacy. Do not neglect intimacy. You should be able to be empathically relevant. Empathy, show empathy to your partner. And if you put all these things in place, you find out that your relationship will become sweet, enjoyable, vibrant, and lasting without any tent at all. So that is what we brought today. I can see Shift, I can see COUNSEL. You're welcome. This is Kechyvibes matchmaking and love relationship platform. There is this bonus we have today, which I want all of us to put our heads together and solve. because this lady brought an issue, and this issue is something we have not been able to solve till today. When since you are here, let's just share it so that you'll be able, because she's there at the comment section, she will want to hear what you have to advise her to do. Yes, my mom is a 55 years old lady, and my dad is 62 years old. I have two siblings, one lady and a boy. Just recently, my mother came and told us that she wants to divorce our dad. For no reason, she wants to divorce our dad. Our 55 years old mom wants to divorce our 62 years old dad. And we're all surprised. Mom, why do you want to divorce dad at this stage? See how advanced you people have come a long way. Why is it now that you want to divorce our dad? She didn't make any explanation. She didn't say anything. All she said was that she doesn't want again, that she wants to move on. She wants to divorce her dad. We asked, we didn't know what to do. We kept on making inquiries, finding why would this woman suddenly decide to divorce a husband that she has stayed with till now. We didn't know what to do. Later, we carried out an investigation and found out that she's planning to divorce our father so that she will marry one man, one money bag that is bereaved. And that we found out that she has been seeing this man for 3 years. She has been having an affair with the man for 3 years, and she now wants to divorce our dad so that she will go ahead and marry this money bag. So when we heard about this, we now came and now met her and accosted her. I said, Mom, we've now found out your secret. So you want to divorce dad just because you want to go and marry this man. So what will the people say? How will our friends look at us in the face that our mom, 55-year-old mom, divorced our dad of 62 years old just to go and marry a rich man? How do you want us to be seen in this society? So it was then that our mom broke down and started crying and said that eh, that she has to, that she has been seeing that man, that is that man that has been taking care of her, that she has been together with the man for long, and that our dad cheated on him 17 years ago when she had our last baby, and our last baby is now 17 years old. Our last child is 17 years old. That she when she before that time, that was when he cheated, and that he abandoned them, and he abandoned her and wasn't bringing money for food, wasn't bringing money in the house, nothing, bringing rent, he wasn't doing that. He suffered, he almost died, that he almost lost that last child because of his activities. He was giving the whole money, the whole attention to his mistress, to his child chick, and so and that for the past 4 years he has not had erection, that he has not had erection for the past 4 years, and that she wasn't going to end up her life with that kind of a man, that she was moving on. So that is the question she now said we should please advise her on what to do. What does she do? What does she do to stop the mom from going to marry this man? So my one of my brother, the only brother we have, I asked my brother, what do you think of this matter? My brother said that that he doesn't know what to say. That yes, that truly that their dad didn't do well. That they all suffered so much when he wasn't taking care of them, when he was having an affair with that girl outside. But that is about 17 years ago. Is it what mom should still be remembering by now? Shouldn't she have moved on? Shouldn't she have moved on? Shouldn't have forgotten about it by now? And that's the only thing the boy said. So the girl now, the eldest of the children, is one that is bringing this story now, asking us please we should advise her on what to do. What does she do with her mom? How does she explain to her mom? How does she convince her? Or what solution can we give her so that she will know what to do and how to handle this matter? So I said, let me bring it to the house now. So what do you advise this lady? She is there at the comment section. Please put your own advice, your own counsel. What do you think she should do? Write all of them there at the comment section so that she will get to read it and be able to take a good decision. We advised her already on what to do, but she said we should bring it to the house so that she will be able to hear from the wider population to know what to do in this kind of a situation. So please, if you have listened to this video to this point, if you have watched this video to this point and you've heard this story, please drop your advice at the comment section. They tell her what you think she should do in this kind of a situation, because she is there. She says she wants to stop the mom from marrying this man, that she shouldn't leave their dad, 62-year-old man, that it's not time for her to start pulling this kind of a stunt. And the lady is in confusion, doesn't know what to do, and she said we should please advise her. What does she tell her mom? How does she handle this kind of situation? So please drop all those comments, your own views, your own suggestion, your own advice at the comment section there, so that she will get to read and take a proper counsel and know what to tell her mom to do. So this is Kechyvibes matchmaking and love relationship platform. Today we'll be able to look at 12 things that can go wrong in love relationship. If you are just joining us now, please go back to the beginning of the video and go down to the real topic of the day, which is 12 things that can go wrong in love relationship and what we can do, how we can work against those things are affecting our relationship negatively, so that we all will have our relationships sweet, enjoyable, vibrant. And if you are not cultivating any of them, it's never too late. You can start off now to start making some changes, some alterations in some instances that you have, and bring your marriage or friendship or relationship to become sweet. Thank you for being there. As I said, this is Kechyvibes matchmaking and love relationship platform. If you want a partner, you want a soulmate, you want a connection, you can drop your information at the comment section or at the description. We'll pick it up from there and work on. Describe the kind of a partner you want and tell us the age range of the partner you want, so that we'll pick it up. Then you can join us in our community either at the comment section or at the bio or anywhere around the video. You see a link that will take you straight to our community. We'll do matchmaking. You can join us there for a wonderful experience. Who knows, your partner may even be there already waiting for you, and the match will take place immediately. Thank you very much for coming around. I really appreciate. Please like this video, follow us if you are not following us, share it so other people get to know, get to read about it, get to listen, go to watch, and get to give this lady the advice that she's requesting for. If not, at least let people get this point of how relationships can be built, because we all need to fight against breakdown in relationship. We need to fight against relationships that die prematurely. We have to work against it and make sure that no more breakdown, no more disintegration of relationships ever again. Thank you very much for being there. See you same time next week or any other time a vibrant or a topic or an issue comes up and we need to express it this way. Bye.